Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we have just woken up next to the monastery in Sasau. So, we need to go over there because we have a mission to do, in which we need to talk to a chap about dealing with the sick and providing them with help. So, yes, we need to go do that. But first, let's go eat some soggy food that we just watched get rained on. There we go. It may have been rained on, but it was warm and nice, hopefully. At least it's got rid of the little symbol at the side to tell us that we're not happy with the food. Oh, hello, cows. All lying down, I guess. Okay. Let's get over there quickly. I don't want to be spending ages. Hello, horsey. Good. I've been picking loads of flowers again because this is something that I do constantly whilst you're not here. And I've been improving my alchemy skills even further. So our alchemy skill is such that now we can brew 3 potions at a time automatically. So we have automatic potions, which are very easy to make, which is incredibly handy indeed. So at some stage I'm going to have to do some more creating of potions, but not for a little bit. I'm going to continue grabbing the nettles because the nettles are useful. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I won't spend ages grabbing nettles, but we do have now nettles and marigolds, so we should be able to make loads of health potions. Okay. We're going to be able to get in here in the day. It's only just daytime, you see. That's the problem. Can I nick this? Oh, I can read this. Read! Next. Okay. Well, that was very easily read. Great. Does that help our reading? I don't know. Right. Anything else? What are these bandages? Can I steal bandages? Can I have the bandages? I probably shouldn't steal the bandages. I can buy bandages, and there's, not really all that much need for the bandages, as I don't get into that many fights. Right, I'm going to wait for a little while, just for them to actually get up a little bit. What was that? I hope I wasn't trespassing. Because if I was, then I'm trespassing for 3 hours. I wonder if this guy has any... Oops, don't pickpocket him. I'm so often doing that. I hold down the button, E, instead of just pressing it. And because I hold it down, I very nearly pickpocket everyone, which is really, really bad. Okay, let's grab some of these belladonna because they're difficult to find. And at the same time... recipe for that. So I've got 600, not 800. The Alchemist's Dream, number 2. We've already read it, clearly. I wonder if I've got any books to sell, because I have read some books. Have I got any books to sell? I have. I have The Alchemist's Dream, number 2. Okay, let's sell that. And the joy of whatever that is. And then we should be alright. Yes, I think we're alright now. So, casket stuff. Right. You get 71 groschen. Let's haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Yes, please, do something about the price. Alright, so let's give him a little bit more money. This is a good way of earning rep. So we'll just
Here,
let him have
with a little something on top for
it
good
for
measure.
virtually nothing.
Well now, thank you very much.
No problem. You are definitely a mean person, because if you do that, you get the option to reduce the price by a little bit. Usually, he was reducing the price by a lot, so he's probably either a master tradesman or a meanie. That's it. That's how I class him. Okay, so we need to go and find the person who's got supplies for the sick. As such, let's go into this menu, click on this over here, and somewhere... Which one is it? In God's hands, help healing the sick people in the monastery. Yes, try to get supplies from the custodian. That's the one that we're after. And the custodian is over there. Okay, so in that little building over there. So where is that little building? Let's mark it off on the map. Brilliant. And let's head over to the custodian, or the custodian, I don't know. And try to get some supplies out of him. Nah. This could be a challenge. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of success with this, because at the moment I look as if I've been in several rounds of a fight with the local fight trainer, because I have been in several rounds of a fight with the local fight trainer, so there's a good chance that I'll look like that. Let's see, how do we get in? I mean, there's a guard there. Hey, guard! You gonna bother me? Ah, Urban. Hello there, you actually got a name. That's quite unusual.
I can be of some humble service to you.
Yeah, me too. Who owns the house? You look bored.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me, like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
There's not much left of poor whatever. Maybe I could help you? Oh, well, yeah. Interesting.
Maybe I could help you.
How? How, Henry?
You're not planning some mischief, are you?
Definitely not. You know what? Right, definitely not. Yes.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Well, now.
Really?
You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
He just wants something to... Okay. Who owns this place?
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Alright, you don't think much of him, do you?
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
Okay. Right. What is custodian anyway?
What does the custodian do anyway?
Just sort of owns the place, doesn't he? Looks
He's
after
meant
it.
to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
Okay. I'm much obliged.
much obliged.
Yes.
Don't mention it.
Now, will he let me get into the house? So, can I just sneak past you? Yeah, I'm going in the house. You noticed? Oh, wait a minute. I might not need to go in the house. Oh, it's just a scribe. Ooh, he just walked straight through the guard. I'm going to walk straight past the guard. Does that count? Well, this just looks just like a kitchen and stuff. This doesn't look right for expensive custodian place. Oh, is that the guard? That's the guard. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Can I read this? Nope, no reading. No reading allowed. Alright. Ah, is that the custodian? Hi. Are you the custodian? Oh, yes, he is. Brilliant.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
No problem. Supplies.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Uh-oh.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Supplies for the Skalitz locals? A little. He's only interested in her. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get any information about supplies out of him. That's not very convenient. A little.
Sometimes. A little?
That's
Yes.
good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz.
Quite right.
They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied.
Yes.
Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
You're the custodian. Maybe because of Johanka? Maybe. I might be able to get... No. He's got way more ability in that than me. Because I'll pay you? Oh, great. I'm going to have to pay him? That's very inconvenient. How much
Because
do I
I'll
have to
pay
pay
you.
him?
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Make him an offer. I should make him a really stingy offer because he's being incredibly mean. Let's make him that offer. See if he takes it.
What about this?
He's greedy.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
I bet. Fine, how about that? That is a little more.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. May the gods watch over you.
I do not like you, mister. Trying to earn money out of the poor people who can't do anything, and by nicking from the blooming supplies from the monastery. Mostly complaints I have with that. Okay, let's see what are we doing with the mission. Presumably we're just going straight back to them. Help with the healing and the sick in the monastery. Yes, so we're just going straight back to them, and hopefully we can hand over those supplies and everything will be great. And it only cost us some groschen, which technically we should be getting like rewards rather than getting punished for doing these missions, but never mind. We'll get like reputation anyway. Hey you! It was you I was talking to, right? Maybe I should tell you about the guy charging us. Greetings, Henry. She's just going to nod it. Obviously, we have such a connection that she can just tell me anything just by nodding. About the situation
Tell me
here.
more about the situation here.
What can you tell me about the custodian? None of these options are I want to hand over the stuff. That's all I need to
All
know.
right, that's all I need to know.
Okay.
Goodbye.
She does not help. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so maybe I'll talk to the other guy. Hi. Hello there. I can talk to you about the custodian this time, maybe? Wounded from Scallots. Yes. And none of these are the same option. What do you think about the custodian? How can I help you?
How can I help you?
I've
Have you
talked to the
talked to Johanka?
did.
Yes.
Can't sleep again.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's
I
true.
haven't.
I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me.
Probably
We'll see
just
what we
as
can
well as
do.
everyone else. Okay, alright, so
Thank you.
maybe I do need to just look at the wounded. Interesting. Do you need help
Do you
again?
need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but
Okay.
not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll
Bit
have
like
to
me.
be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not.
Yeah.
But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
The old one? I'll be right back.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of
Really?
each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Alright, so I need an old book and a load of stuff. We've just picked up 2 quests. Brilliant. Pick one specimen of each of the plants in the herbarium. Okay. Ooh. Nettle we've got. Comfrey we've got. Something we've got. Hang on, wait a minute. No. All of that information went by way too quickly. Let's see. New herbalism. Yeah, we've got one of the nettles. We haven't got a dandelion. We should be able to get a dandelion very easily. Sage, incredibly easy. Herb Paris. You know, a lot of these we got at our home. So, yeah, I've got most of these. Wormwood. I've got most of these on me, actually, as you can tell, because most of them have actually set to that. Get hold of an old book. I wonder which old book it's decided to class for that, because we just sold all of our books, so I don't know where that's come from. Valerian, not got that. That's going to be difficult to get, isn't it? Give everything to Brother Nicodemus. Okay, so we need the dandelion, which is very easy, and the sage, which is also incredibly easy. So let's have a look at the little place over here and see if we can find these. I know that we got rid of most of the things that we didn't need earlier on in a quest. Is that sage? No, that's thistle. Sage! It's kind of small and kind of near the ground, and... Is this it? No, that's thistle again. Oh dear. Yep, that's going to take me ages. Okay, well, we'll concentrate on the other quest then, because we picked up 2 quests. And there should be... Saintly Remains! Interesting, it's in the monastery, and you can go in the cave, apparently. So let's see what it says about this. Does it say nothing about this? Is that all it says? Okay, Urban... Would like to touch the remains of Saint Procopius. But in local monastery, monks do not allow him to do so. Get a piece of the remains of Saint Thingy for Urban. Oh, this is not right. I wonder if we can find that sage. That sage will be very helpful. It's probably, like, just outside the place. Wasn't this in pieces the last time I came over here? Can we go in? Nope. That is a door that we can't access. Ah, we can access this one. Interesting. Yes, that's because it doesn't take us anywhere. Well, technically, it takes us here. And there's nobody around. And that says it's easy. I'm just going to have a moment. A moment with this chest. Yeah. I bet there's nothing in there worthwhile. However. Yeah. Ah, good. And D. That goes that way. Yeah. D. Yes, unlocked. Brilliant. There's probably nothing in there of any value. Oh, there is something there of value. Well, maybe we'll go back to that later. We don't really want loads of things on us that are illegal at the moment, because we might get captured, and if we get captured and we're covered in illegal stuff, then that will be bad. So yes, with the no. Where's the cave that he was talking about? He said there was a cave around here. I can't get anywhere near it. Maybe this isn't the right one. It's probably the monastery over here that we need to get into, right? The actual place where they stored the corpse of the thing. So where's the caves? There has to be caves. He said caves. Unless we can get in here. This is like illegal, isn't it? Nobody sees anything. Nobody. Okay, what's in here? Blueprints, which we can't get to. Oh, interesting. It's like the tower blueprint. We can't do anything down here. This is amazing. Look at it. Look at the detail on this. Okay, can we get into here at all? No. Yes. Yes. But it's very hard, so we can't get into there officially. I wonder if we can get up the scaffolding and get into there that way. Maybe. It doesn't really tell you anything about any of this. It just tells you that there's stuff here. And that's it. Ooh. I don't see any caves. Maybe there's caves like round the other side. He did mention caves. I'm sure he mentioned caves. Get a piece of the remains of Saint What's-Its-Face. Interesting. Or we could, of course, go back to here and see if we can find the sick and what they need to actually mend them. So let's go and have a look. Hey, you! Look!
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Great, so that one's solved.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
What about going somewhere else? Is a
Why don't you
perfectly
go and lie
reasonable
somewhere
solution.
else?
I can't. Not with this leg.
Just chop it off. There we go. That's solved. It's a nice old medieval remedy, right? I'll help you.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it
I
quickly.
could.
Good luck
I
to you.
really could. I know that there's a potion for this. There is a potion for that. Huh. Okay. We'll have to look into that.
Please, help me.
Let's look at
These
you.
wounds
You're
have been
fine.
well taken care of.
Good. Please help me. I heard someone.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Will he? He's just laid there with his eyes wide open. He's either drugged up to the eyeballs or he's dead. I have questions about this chap. He looks dead. Maybe they all do. Nope, yep, staring with... Oh no, he's blinking, so that's an improvement on Mr. Dead over here.
Please.
Please what?
What do you want?
Is it bellyache? It sounds like bellyache. You're not from Skallets.
You're not from Skallets?
Yes, I'm
No.
not helping you because you're not
Please
from
help me.
Skallets.
I
There.
can't stay here.
Oh, what happened to you?
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Indeed.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered. Why don't you want to stay? How can I help? I have more important worries. Okay, what would you... Yeah, why don't you want to
What's
stay?
the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And
Am I
where
going
can me
to
and
give
my
him
wife
money?
go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Yeah, the woods are pretty dangerous. Okay, how can I help?
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it,
Oh,
and he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
sounds like
don't.
sage.
But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium, anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there's thistle.
Lord watch over you.
We've got thistle. Does that count? Get healing herbs for... I like that there's so many quests that you can pick up from this bit. Okay, he's just fine. He's fine as well. So that's officially like 2 people that I need to help. And that's it, isn't it? All of the rest are either looking dead or... What? What is it? Talk to him. Let's talk to him. Who are you?
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
Okay, what do you do
What do
here?
you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skallets locals as much as I can.
Good. That's very good. How long have you been helping here? And what do you do here exactly? Do you know anything about healing? Okay, so all of these questions and more.
Do you know anything
see.
about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
All right. How long have you been helping here?
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
Good. There. And what do you do
And what do
here
you do
exactly?
here exactly?
Helps
Mainly,
out.
I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse.
He
Sometimes I
dies.
have to hold a patient down or fetch and carry things.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellent. Alright, so we have a bunch of people that need us to do stuff for them in this place. We still need to find a way to get into that place. If you know how to get into there to actually, other than actually breaking in using the break-in method, then I could do with knowing that. However, I'm all out of time, and I shall have to come back to this in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.